I remember the night that we met like it was moments ago. It was raining, and drops of water fell on your face. But you were crying, so you couldn't tell whether or not they were tears or raindrops. It was that moment when I saw you standing there that I fell in love with you. But you know what? Love isn't easy. It's complex and requires a lot of care. But you can't just throw it away like that. Not when we have this beautiful, ornate kind of love. You know, people spend their lives searching for the kind of love that we have, and we found it. You know, the difference between you and me is that we had this immediate, beautiful love. A connection that sparked something in me that turned my heart into a firework and made my mind run through a labyrinth of thoughts since the night that I met you. And I'm gonna be damned if I'm gonna let you be just some girl I met on the street, because you're the girl that I met on the street. My girl.
My name is Celina Laslow. I am a student lighting designer at Marymount Manhattan College, and I just moved to New York City just a few months ago. I wrote the monologue by just sitting down and just thinking about the word that I was given of natural, and just thinking about my own experiences with natural connection and natural love and all of that, because that's the direction I wanted to go into, and I kind of just built it from there. I really liked the idea of going with taking natural human connection as a direction and really going with it. So the idea of starting out with falling in love with someone at first sight, and then going into the relationship that develops over that time. I really liked that, and the visuals that I created with the raindrops and the just the weather situation, and bringing weather into it, I think is a very strong idea and concept. And seeing as it's my first time writing a monologue in itself, I think I did a good job of just having an overarching arc, I guess, to having a story beginning and an end. I think if I write another monologue in the future, I will definitely create more of a baseline and a beginning, middle, and end, I guess, and have a backstory for this person, and really think about their exposition before starting, I guess. Goodbye, lovely seeing you.
Hi, my name is Jackson Bernard Pillane, and you just watched N is for Natural. It was a collaboration between me and Celina Laslow. She wrote the monologue and I performed the acting side of it. Thank you so much. There are 3 good things that I had about the acting. 1, and this was in combination of me and Celina, where I asked her about a line in the monologue, and it dawned on me that but halfway through the monologue he makes this one comparison. He's like, the difference between you and me is that, and then goes on to describe his emotional standard, and then it has a payoff in the end. And when I first read through it, I didn't understand it, but then after thinking about it and working on it, I realized it's a really long thought that trails to the end of the monologue and makes an incredible payoff in the end. And when you watch it, you can actually see the kind of emotional math that this character both goes through as soon as he says the difference between you and me, and describes his passion, which ends in that amazing I'm never going to give you up. That's his discovery. 2, for this monologue, it is definitely someone who's walking away and you're going to stop them. And I noticed that, and I applied this kind of energy of you're not going to leave, no, and it increases the energy and increases the reason to say what we're saying, and it increases if I don't say this right now, you're going to leave. And the immediacy of the monologue comes from that perspective. 3, I developed this kind of heart behavior that I was rubbing, and I really enjoyed, because it opened up my character and it made me feel something's being ripped from my heart and I have to stop them before it goes. One bad thing about my acting, I struggle with jumping into something. And I think with this monologue in particular, it has to have some sort of reaction from the beginning, which is why you see me walking into the frame. I'm working on it. I think the walking in the frame helped me, but I don't think it was, I want to be able to stand there and have that direct connection with the person right away, and not have to do tricks, in order to get that kind of immediacy. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for Celina for collaborating with me, and I can't wait till you come see everything else I have in store. We've got lots more collaborations. This was monologue 14 out of 26, and I hope you stick around. Comment what you want to comment in the comments, and I'll read them. Thank you so much. Let's make bad art.